over here running for mayor. We did invite the rest of the candidates. They weren't able to make it. But I thought I'd give them 2 or 3 minutes to stump it a little, just say a little bit, introduce themselves, where they're from, whatever they want to say that they think would be nice. So we'll start out with Jack and we'll go around the road. Jack?
Okay, I'll be brief. Thank you all. I appreciate the opportunity to say hello. I've been in town for about a dozen years. I moved here from back east. I was in the institutional money management business, came here to retire, fell in love with the town just like everybody else that chooses to live here. And I wouldn't be running if I thought we were going in a way that makes me happy and thoughtful about the future of Park City. So I've got a few ideas. I'd be happy to talk to any of you sort of one-on-one, but having a plan for the city that keeps the way, keeps our historical legacy and keeps it friendly for visitors because they pay 85% of our sales tax, but most importantly for residents. We live and work here. And I want you to be happy with Park City so you don't say, gee whiz, it was great 20 years ago when I moved here, but not so much anymore and I'm on my way to Driggs, Idaho. That wouldn't be good. So that's the reason I'm running. Thank you.
Good. There you go.
Next. Okay. For everyone that I haven't met yet, my name is Diego, originally from Peru, born and raised. Boy, it's bright. And I moved to Utah 20 years ago to go to school and also chasing a girl, which I feel like is an important part of the story. What's that?
Did you find her?
Found her. It was a lovely 12-year relationship. We're not together anymore, but it brought me here. I found my way to Park City, and 8 years ago, I became a citizen. So I'd say it was a successful relationship. It landed me the opportunity to be here. This is my home now, and part of that also means for me giving back. This country has given me everything, and public service to me is one of the highest orders of volunteer service that one can offer. And I know there's a stipend, but I think about it as service, community service nevertheless. The town isn't what it was 10 years ago. It wasn't what it was 20 years ago. It wasn't what it was 40 years ago. And I still remain incredibly hopeful and optimistic for the future. I think that when the community comes together and shares their views and perspectives of what they'd like to see happen, there's a lot of good that can come from that. My background is in the nonprofit sector. At the Community Foundation, my job is to bring different entities, cross-sector together and address some of our community's biggest challenges. That's the lens that I plan to bring to City Council, and I hope you'll consider voting for me. We have a few meet and greets between now and November 4th, about a dozen, where we'll have an opportunity to talk more at length, but also today happy to answer any questions you might have, and thanks for having me.
Good.
My name is Tana, Toly, and I'm a Park City native. My family's been here since 1860, so well, just a little history here, seen the town go through every single change that you can imagine, and one thing we know is that change is inevitable, and it's really in how do we elevate together and ensure that we're moving at a way that is thoughtful, yet also understanding that change does happen. So I think it's extremely important that we continue to focus on what we've already started. That's why I decided to run again after 4 years. Right now we have 33 projects that the community has asked us to work through, and we keep getting stalled out. And so we really need to finish what we've started. And I'm very passionate about a multitude of things. One is the seniors. One is the senior center. Been working on that project for 3 years, and we are ready, set, go right now. Hopefully moving very quickly on that project. The other is our 5 acres. I'm our trails and open space liaison. Worked very hard to ensure that we have conservation easements on Treasure Hill and Clark Ranch in October. Tell your fellow councilors that's the way we need to be going. And I also do quite a bit at the state level. I sit on our Leagues of Cities and Towns board and foster all our relationships at the state. And that's a really important dynamic as we move forward into the Olympics and into what the next era of Park City is going to look like. This world is moving fast. There's a lot of energy out there. There's a lot going on with AI. There's a lot going on with the state, and we need to be ready and have the gumption to move forward on projects and continue to just make sure that this is a place that you enjoy. And really my job is to know what your favorite thing about Park City is and then how can I elevate that to make it better for you? We are very fortunate to live here. I am very fortunate to have grown up here, and I'm just ready to continue to serve this community. So.